What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Credit Plug channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you a new fintech company that will pay your rent for you and allow you to repay your rent when you want. So for today's video, we're going to be reviewing Flex. Now, Flex allows you to break up your monthly payment into smaller payments throughout the month. Now, the way it works is that Flex will pay your landlord through an ACH deposit. So your landlord is getting paid on the first of the month from Flex, and then you just repay Flex throughout the month, and you can set your own repayment schedule throughout that month. So let's say your rent is due on the first, Flex will pay your rent, and then you could repay Flex, let's say, on the 25th or the 28th. So it just gives you a little bit more time and a little bit more breathing room so that you're not paying your rent late or incurring any other late payments. And from the landlord's perspective, they're getting paid off the top, so they don't have to worry about trying to collect late rent from people. They get their money directly from Flex, and then Flex handles all the collection of rent. This is a win-win situation for renters as well as landlords. So let's go jump over to their website and I'll walk through the process. All right, so here we are on getflex.com. Now, first I wanted to go over the mission of Flex. So Flex helps people pay bills on a schedule that works with them. So starting with rent, their mission is to enable you to choose the day that you pay your critical bills and stop worrying about having to make payments or having funds on days that don't work for you. So they've built up a system that automatically connects to almost every major rent payment company, so they can make sure that they pay your rent on the first, and then you can choose the rent payments on the days that work with you throughout the month. So here are some of the most frequently asked questions. How does Flex work? Once you get approved, Flex will pay your monthly rent in full directly to your online rent portal starting on the first of each month. Flex requires that you have the funds for your first payment before they can cover your rent on the first. You do have until the third of the month to have funds and still have your rent paid. So remember, you're going to need to have at least your first payment. So however that's broken out, you're going to need at least to have the first payment before they cover the full amount of your rent. After you make your first payment, your second payment becomes flexible and you can move that payment to the day that works better for you. There's no interest rates or late fees, just a monthly membership fee of $19.99. How do I qualify to use Flex? Flex evaluates your eligibility using a variety of factors, including your credit report information, your banking information, and other information about your payment history. Generally, customers who are fair or better credit with sufficient deposits and average bank balances will qualify for Flex. Some properties may offer expanded approval to their residents. So, what is fair credit? Now, I've gone over this several times. Fair credit is usually going to be like in the mid 600s, but right here they have their criteria for what they require in terms of fair credit. So, you may have missed some payments on their accounts, but are on time on all of their accounts now. So, you have to be current with all of your accounts. Low or moderate credit usage overall, but may have 1 to 2 accounts that have high usage, 3 or more open accounts, and no recent defaults or bankruptcy filing. So right here, they're giving you the minimum criteria that they require. Another question that some people might have is that if I have roommates, can Flex cover my portion of the rent? Yes, as long as you can make partial payments on your rent portal, Flex can pay just your portion of the rent. After you sign up with Flex, you have to reach out and confirm the amount you want Flex to pay on your rental portal. Does Flex cover mortgage payments? Unfortunately, Flex does not cover mortgage payments at this time. So they're just saying at this time. I don't know if in the future they might offer it, but currently this is only for renters. Here's another important question. If I have past due rent on my portal, will Flex still cover my upcoming rent? To have Flex cover your current month's rent, you cannot have a past due balance on your rent portal. So that's very important. So you can't be delinquent with any rent payments before you sign up with Flex. All right, so just to recap, Flex allows you to split up your monthly payment into smaller, more manageable payments throughout the month. In order to qualify, you're going to need at least fair credit, and they've highlighted some of the requirements that they have in terms of fair credit. So you may be able to have a missed payment here or there, but you're going to need to be current with all of your current accounts, and no delinquencies, derogatories, or bankruptcies. In addition, you're also going to need sufficient bank balances. So they use the Plaid platform. So they're going to be analyzing your banking activity, your bank account, to make sure that you have sufficient cash flow in and out of your bank account in order to qualify. You're going to need the first payment available by the 3rd before Flex will pay the full amount of your rent. That you're going to need to be current, so you can't have any past due rent before Flex will pay your current rent. So you have to be up to date on your rent before you can use this platform. So I hope that was helpful. If there's anyone out here with data points on Flex, definitely let us know in the comment section down below. Until next time, y'all take it easy and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.